Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to build web page from scratch to ending by using only HTML and CSS. So at first we have to create the project folder. Now here I am creating my project folder as adventure landing page. So once I created the folder, I am opening the VS Code. I'm taking new file that is test file. I'm writing the first tag that is doc type HTML. It will say that the browser that this document is of type HTML. Now we are taking HTML language English. This is the root element. We can either take the language as the attribute or there is no problem of taking or not taking it. And next we are going to take the head tag, and in head tag we are writing the title tag, and my I'm writing title as adventure landing page. Next in the body tag I'm opened the body tag. In the body tag I'm going to create the main heading that is adventure. After I created, I'm just testing whether the HTML code is working or not. I'm saving this file as index.html. Later, I'm running the code. Then the output here you had seen. And here I'm writing the paragraph tag, and I'm adding some content here. After adding the content, I'm just added button tag, and I was given button as get started. Again, already the browser is saying that already our code is running in the background. So I just refreshed the page. Next, actually this is the left content. My web page should be look like in the left side the content should be appear, and in the right side the image should be appear. So I was given the comment, and I went to Google to take one picture to add it in my adventure project. So I searched in Google like adventure tourism pages. Later I selected one of the page and I copied the image. Later I saved it. We can use it in two ways. Either we can save it in our project folder, or we can directly take the image address and we can use it in our HTML code. Here I copied the image address. Later I used image.src, and I were added my image copied address here, and I'm running the browser again. Let's see the output. Here I'm getting that the file is already running. See here the output. I got the image in my web page. Later, I was separating the content part and image part by giving the div containers. See now the text is appearing as the one container and image is appearing as the one container. And now for both text part and image part, I will adding another tag that is section. Now this is the CSS part. I were given the name like style.css, and I were adding the background pink. Let's see the output. Sorry. Yeah. See the changes. And next, body is the CSS selectors, and we are having three types of selectors: tag selector, class selector, and ID selector. Next, I'm using the class selector that is container, in which I were added the class selector in the HTML code, and I were taken the attribute property from there, and I were using in the CSS file. Width equals to 100, minimum height equals to 100 viewport, display equals to flex, align items equals to center, justify content equals to space between. Let's see the output, and I was given padding equals to 60 pixel and gap equals to 50 pixel. We have to save after the changes every time. Let's see the output. See here how CSS changed our page into beautiful part. This is the magic of CSS. Let's see one by one. If we just change the width, see the width, and again minimum height. So the it only by adding the properties and values we can see the beautiful landing page. Now after adding all the properties which I want to add, later I'm going to add white in my background color. See here is the output. Next I added class attribute in the h1 tag, that is main heading, and for the paragraph I will added description of the class attribute, and for image part I will added image section to the div container, and I will saved it. Later now I'm taking the main heading of the class attribute, class selector attribute. Now I'm adding font size equals to 80 pixel and font weight equals to 800. Color equals to, I'm adding some color, you can add your own color. So in the previous video we have learned all these basic topics. So if you didn't check it, go and check the video. And the color equals to, we are taking some color, the line height, the margin bottoms. These are all are the properties which I wanted to add in my page. Later I'm going to add some changes in my description like paragraph, font size, etc. So I took eigen class attribute, that is description dot description. While taking class attribute, we have to keep dot in the front of the class attribute. Then we have to write the properties and the values there. See the output. See the magic of CSS. So again now I'm going to add the button class attribute BTN, sorry. Later I'm adding background color of the button is some color, that is I'm using the codes. You can directly use the colors if you don't know the code. And color equals to white, border equals to none, and padding equals to I have given 18 pixel and 45 pixel, and font size is some 22 pixel, and font weight equals to 600, and border radius equals to 12 pixel, and cursor equals to pointer, transition equals to 0.3 3 seconds, and I will save the file. And sorry, here here you can see the output. I will use the browser extensions to see whether my page is working for all the devices. It is not responsive, but it is completed. In the next section, we have to learn the responsive. We have to do the page responsive. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if the video is helpful and share it to your friends. Thank you.